Okay, guys, welcome back. We're doing important calculation review. Last time, I got to admit, it was an easy start. I made that video and I thought, hey, they're following along with me so easy. And this time it's going to be more of the same, but a little bit more challenging. Just a little. Just stick with me, and if you fall behind, you'll be all right. Ask questions in class, no problem. Boom! We're adding again, but this time we're adding with decimals. You're lucky. This has been set up for you the right way. But in reality, it might not always be that way. How do I mean? Well, this is what you have to do. Circle these decimals. And make sure when you circle these decimals, you are circling them so it's like a straight kind of oval shape. You know why? Because those decimals have to be lined up perfectly. And guess what? They have to be lined up perfectly in your answer as well. Don't you dare let me catch you with decimals not lined up perfectly in a addition or subtraction problem. Seriously, that is number one. Listen to me! Line up your decimals. Alright, let's do this. After you line up decimals, the rest is simple. 1 plus 7, 8. 9 plus 0, 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 plus 9. That's going to get you 13. Remember, you line up that decimal. If you don't, you can get a weird other answer. The answer is $134.98. Alright? It has to be that way. Let's move on. Here you see some subtraction. It's not so bad. Just follow along with me. Make sure you don't get lost. 9 minus 4 is 5. 8 minus 8 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. What's important about this is before we had to line up the decimal correctly. When you're doing a problem like this and there's commas because we're moving into the thousands place or 10,000s place or what have you, you may as well make sure those commas are lined up correctly too. You know, if one number has one and the other number has one, line them up. A word problem. There are 58 cases of soda in a warehouse. There are 24 cans of soda in each case. How many cans of soda are in the warehouse? What kind of problem is this? There's a couple ways to figure that out. First way is to look at your answers. Look how large every single answer is. All of them. How could these two smaller numbers get to 1,000 and something? Ask yourself that. Also, ask yourself in a word problem what it means to have the word each, or what it could mean. It could mean one of two things. It could mean either division or multiplication. Now think about this. There are 58 cases of soda. There are 24 cans of soda in each case. How many cans of soda are there? We're talking about multiplication in this case. 58 times 24. Let's do this quick if we can. 4 times 8, 32. Carry the 3. 4 times 5, 20. Plus the 3, 23. Make sure you drop your turtle egg. 2 times 8 is 16. Carry the 1. 2 times 5 is 10. Plus the 1. That gives you 11. Add it all up. 2 plus 0. 3 plus 6. 2 plus 1. And a 1 by itself. 1392. I'm feeling pretty good about that answer. Option A. Oh no! Division. You knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Like you knew that already. And this is going to be a long one. Just look at it. Look at this. 35,705? Oh boy. Oh god, here we go. All right, here we go. Here it is. Oh geez, This first number goes in the box, in and out, in and out. That's what a hamburger is all about. Oh boy. There you go. There's that. Second number goes out the box. Woo-wee. 37 can't go into 3. 37 can't even go into 5. 35. 37 can go into 357. The question is, how many times? We have to guess and check. We have to guess and check. Luckily for a multiple choice problem, you have possible answers right here. We know that the first number in our division answer will be either an 8 or a 9. Let's guess and check with the bigger one, okay? Let's just see what happens. 37 times 9. We're multiplying because we need to see if we multiply. Wow, my pen is acting so crazy right now. That it won't go over 357. We don't want it to go over 357. Here we go. 9 times 7 is 63. Carry the 6. 9 times 3 is 27. Plus 6 is 33. Ah, there you go. It did not, I repeat, did not go over the 357. So 9 is cool. And we already know that if we multiply, it'll equal 333. What's the next step? Do you guys remember? Oh boy, long division. Subtraction. 7 minus 3 is 4. 3 minus 5 is 2. Oh my gosh, my pen. 3 minus 3 is 0. Drop the 0 from right there, and you get 240. We know it can't be A. We know it can't be B. We see there's a 2 and a 6 that it could be. I can just tell by looking at it, 2 is too small. So it's probably the 6. And 6 times 6 times 37 will be 180 plus 42, 222. Yeah, I did that in my head. So hooray for me. If you can't do multiplication in your head like that, then don't do it. Don't do it. Let's borrow, turn that into a 10, turn that into a 3. Oh man, there's so much work to do here. 10 minus 2 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. We're going to drop this 5. And hopefully 37 times 5 equals 185. I'm checking it in my head right now, and it does. So 965 is the correct answer. Like, what can I say about this one? I didn't even show you everything that you have to do because I did some of the multiplication in my head, and I know most of you guys can't do that. A few of you can. A few of you are impressive, and you know who you are. But most of you, this is a lot of work for one problem. It's like you see one problem, 35,705 divided by 37. But when you see a long division problem like this, you know it's not like one problem. It's like all this stuff. It's like a whole 5 or 6 minute deal, and you've got to take your time. You've got to make sure you're doing it right. And a smart kid, an intelligent kid, a clever kid would use these multiple choice options to guide them. Because you know your division answer, all this work you're doing, it's going to have to match up with one of these. And in fact, let me tell you a little secret. If you really wanted to, you could have took this 37 and you could have multiplied it by these different options until one of them equaled 35,705. And I got to be honest, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, you're running away from division, and I don't recommend doing that, but it's a great way to check your answer. And hey, if you're completely lost and just messing up, maybe it's the thing that you got to do just to get that bad boy right, you know? A point is a point on a benchmark, so do what you got to do. Here's what we'll discuss. It's multiplication with decimals. And here's your pop guide. Add, subtract, multiply, bum bum bum, word problems. Word problem, word problem. There could be anything in there. It could be addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. You tell me what you're supposed to do. Here's addition with decimals. Please recall that these decimals are lined up. They're lined up. They have to be lined up when you add decimals. And here's multiplication with a decimal. I bet you know what to do. When you're all done with all that, you still have to write your own multiplication word problem and then solve it. Yup. Yep, we're writing. It's important. You got to know how to do it, even in math. Sorry if you're not an ELA guy or girl, but you better start getting used to it. It's the truth of the matter. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Good luck with all that. Bye.